How women feel when you release inside. Intimacy is an intricate and profound part of human relationships. It transcends the physical act, delving into layers of emotional connection, trust, and vulnerability. One of the most intimate experiences in a relationship is the decision to release inside, a choice that intertwines the physical and emotional, leaving a lasting impression on both partners. For a woman, this act can evoke a variety of sensations and feelings, blending physical awareness with emotional depth and psychological reflections. The experience is shaped by factors such as the level of trust in the relationship, the emotional connection shared, and the mutual understanding of boundaries and desires. As we explore how women feel in this deeply personal moment, we'll uncover the complexity of the sensations and emotions involved. Let's begin by focusing on the first three aspects, understanding how the body and mind respond to this intimate act. 1. The warmth and presence of release. One of the most immediate sensations a woman feels is the physical presence of the release itself. It begins with a warmth that spreads through her body, a subtle yet distinct change that she can often feel within moments. This warmth is not just a physical sensation, it's a signal of closeness, a tangible reminder of the bond shared in that moment. The body is exceptionally receptive during intimacy. The vaginal walls, rich in nerve endings, amplify even the smallest changes in temperature, pressure, or movement. When a man releases, the warmth of the semen creates a noticeable contrast, heightening her awareness of her own body and its connection to her partner. For many women, this act also brings a sense of fullness, a sensation that is comforting and deeply intimate. This fullness isn't just physical, it carries emotional weight as well. It's a reminder that her partner has entrusted her with something deeply personal, fostering a sense of unity and mutual vulnerability. Moreover, the act of release can trigger natural biological responses. The vaginal muscles, which may already be contracting as a result of her own climax, can create a pulsing sensation that amplifies her awareness of the release. These contractions not only enhance physical pleasure but also serve to deepen the emotional connection in that moment. 2. Emotional intimacy, trust and connection. While the physical sensations are significant, the emotional impact of this act is often even more profound. For many women, the decision to allow her partner to release inside is a deeply personal one, signifying trust and a level of closeness that goes beyond the physical. In relationships built on mutual respect and love, this moment can feel like an affirmation of the bond shared between the partners. It's a vulnerable act, one that requires a sense of security and emotional intimacy. The knowledge that her partner has chosen to share such a personal part of himself often evokes feelings of being valued and cherished. This emotional response is often accompanied by a sense of unity. The act feels like a merging of two lives, a shared vulnerability that strengthens the connection between them. It's a moment that transcends the physical, creating a shared experience that lingers in the mind and heart long after the encounter has ended. However, emotions can vary depending on the context of the relationship. In committed partnerships, the act is often seen as a gesture of love and trust. In more casual encounters, it might bring mixed feelings, pleasure and excitement, but also potential concerns about the implications of the act. The emotional depth of this moment underscores the importance of communication and understanding. When both partners are aligned in their desires and intentions, the act becomes a powerful expression of intimacy and connection. 3. Heightened physical awareness and sensory responses. As the act unfolds, the body enters a heightened state of awareness. The physical sensations of intimacy are already intense, but the act of release brings a new layer of sensory input. Many women describe a heightened sensitivity in the pelvic region, a deep awareness of the connection between their own body and their partner's. The presence of semen introduces changes in texture and lubrication, creating a sensation that is distinctly different from the rest of the experience. This change often feels natural and seamless, blending into the rhythm of the moment while adding to the overall sensory pleasure. Additionally, the cervix, the deeper part of the vaginal canal, can sometimes respond to the act. Depending on the position during intercourse, some women report a gentle pressure or a deep internal sensation that feels uniquely intimate. These physical sensations contribute to a sense of closeness, reinforcing the emotional bond between the partners. For some women, the body's response continues after the act. Mild cramping or a feeling of fullness in the lower abdomen is not uncommon. These sensations are a natural part of the body's adjustment to the presence of semen and are often accompanied by a sense of relaxation. This post-act awareness serves as a reminder of the shared intimacy, leaving a lasting impression on both the mind and body. 4. Hormonal changes and emotional afterglow. The act of releasing inside triggers a cascade of hormonal responses in a woman's body, creating sensations that extend beyond the immediate physical experience. Among the most significant is the release of oxytocin, often called the love hormone. This hormone is closely associated with feelings of bonding, trust, and emotional connection. When a man releases, and the act is accompanied by mutual consent and intimacy, the flood of oxytocin amplifies the emotional impact of the moment. It deepens the sense of closeness and can foster a lingering feeling of attachment. Many women describe this as an afterglow, a state of relaxation and contentment that follows the encounter. Additionally, dopamine, the hormone linked to pleasure and reward, is often released during this act. This hormonal surge reinforces the feelings of joy and satisfaction, making the experience more memorable and impactful. For some women, these hormonal effects create a lingering sense of euphoria, a natural high that enhances the emotional connection between partners. On the flip side, the emotional impact of these hormonal shifts can vary based on the relationship's context. In deeply connected relationships, it strengthens bonds. In more casual encounters, these hormonal effects might bring about introspection or even a sense of longing, highlighting the complex interplay between biology and emotion in intimate acts. 5. Physical adjustments and subtle reactions. As the body processes the act, physical adjustments naturally occur. The vaginal canal, designed to adapt to changes during intimacy, reacts subtly to the presence of semen. Many women report a lingering sensation of warmth or moisture, which can serve as a tactile reminder of the shared experience. This adjustment isn't limited to the vaginal area. The pelvic region, including the uterus, may also respond. Some women experience mild cramping or a slight feeling of heaviness in the lower abdomen. These sensations are the body's way of acknowledging the physical act and adjusting to the presence of seminal fluid. Beyond the immediate sensations, there's often an increase in sensitivity in the area. The combination of natural lubrication and the release creates a unique texture that enhances tactile awareness. For some women, this heightened sensitivity adds to the intimacy of the moment, creating a lasting physical connection that reinforces the emotional bond. These physical reactions are a testament to the body's natural adaptability and its ability to respond to deeply personal experiences. They remind both partners of the complexity of their connection, blending the physical and emotional in ways that are uniquely human. 6. Psychological reflection and vulnerability. The act of releasing inside is not just a physical or emotional experience, it's also a deeply psychological one. For many women, this moment represents vulnerability, a willingness to trust and open themselves up to their partner in a way that few other acts can. This vulnerability can evoke a range of feelings. In a trusting relationship, it often brings about a sense of security and emotional safety. Knowing that both partners are aligned in their desires and intentions fosters a deep sense of connection, reinforcing the emotional foundation of the relationship. However, this psychological reflection can also bring about moments of introspection. The act itself, while intimate and bonding, may prompt thoughts about its implications, ranging from practical concerns like pregnancy to broader questions about the relationship's future. For some women, this reflection deepens their understanding of their own desires and boundaries. It becomes a moment of self-awareness, helping them navigate their emotional and physical needs within the context of the relationship. Ultimately, the psychological impact of this act underscores its complexity. It's not just a moment of physical pleasure, it's a multidimensional experience that blends trust, vulnerability, and self-discovery in ways that are deeply personal and profound. These points continue to unravel the depth of the experience, showcasing how the act of releasing inside affects a woman's body, emotions, and mind. The intricate blend of physical sensations, hormonal shifts, and psychological reflections highlights the unique nature of this intimate moment, setting the stage for an even deeper exploration of its impact. 7. Changes in the body's natural rhythms. One of the more subtle effects of releasing inside is the way it can influence a woman's body on a deeper, biological level. The presence of semen, rich in hormones like prostaglandins, may cause the body to respond in unexpected ways. For some women, this can lead to mild, temporary changes in their natural rhythms, such as slight adjustments in their menstrual cycle or hormonal balance. The prostaglandins in semen are known to interact with the uterine lining, sometimes triggering mild uterine contractions. While these contractions are often imperceptible, they contribute to a sense of physical awareness in the pelvic region. Some women describe this as a feeling of subtle tightness or heaviness, a reminder of the intimacy shared. Additionally, the act may influence the natural lubrication process. After intercourse, many women notice a temporary increase in discharge or a change in its consistency. This is the body's natural way of processing the presence of seminal fluid, creating a unique tactile sensation that can linger for hours. These changes, while minor, underscore the body's remarkable ability to respond to intimate moments. They serve as a physical reminder of the connection shared and highlight the deep interplay between physical and emotional responses during intimacy. 8. A sense of deep relaxation and bonding. The final point in this intimate experience is the profound sense of relaxation and bonding that many women feel afterward. Following the act, the body often enters a state of calm and contentment, influenced by the release of endorphins and the physical exertion of intimacy. For many women, this relaxation is accompanied by a strong desire for closeness. It's common to feel an increased need for cuddling, conversation, or other forms of affection, as the act creates a sense of emotional openness and trust. This is the body and mind's way of reinforcing the bond, encouraging deeper emotional connection between partners. This feeling of bonding isn't just emotional, it's also deeply physiological. The oxytocin released during intimacy strengthens feelings of attachment, making the act feel more significant and meaningful. For women in loving relationships, this can be one of the most cherished aspects of the experience, a moment where physical pleasure seamlessly merges with emotional connection, leaving both partners feeling closer than ever. For some, this sense of relaxation and bonding may extend into their thoughts about the relationship. It's a moment of reflection, a chance to appreciate the trust and love shared with their partner. This quiet, introspective bonding can make the act feel even more special, turning it into a memory that lingers long after the physical sensations fade. Conclusion: a journey of intimacy and connection. The act of releasing inside is far more than a physical exchange, it's a profound moment that encompasses emotional, physical, and psychological dimensions. For women, it's an experience that blends sensations of warmth and fullness, hormonal changes that amplify connection, and reflections that deepen emotional bonds. This deeply personal act represents trust, vulnerability, and unity. It reminds both partners of the strength of their connection, creating a shared experience that is as intimate as it is meaningful. While every woman's reaction is unique, the common threads of trust, emotional closeness, and physical awareness highlight the profound impact of such a moment. As you navigate your own relationships, remember the importance of communication and mutual understanding in making these moments special. Intimacy is most meaningful when both partners feel secure, valued, and connected. Finally, if you enjoyed this exploration of the complex feelings surrounding intimacy, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. By subscribing, you'll stay updated with our latest videos, helping you deepen your understanding of relationships and intimacy. Thank you for watching.